I was hoping it wasn't going to come to this. Right, these are the ones that come off for the seat runners. It's about £45 a set for these. I'm not going to try and remake them. They're a bit complicated for what I can do with the vise. Yeah, I could make them, but I'm not going to just now. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to clean these up with the wheel. I'm going to spray them black and rivet them back to the floor. So when we do come to change them in the future, it'll be nice and easy. So that's the seat I had off Mark. I've stripped that down and I'm going to rub all the rusty bits. You can see it. I don't know if you can see because of the shadows. So it's a bit rusty here and there, so I'm going to rub that back and treat it. The same with this one. I'm going to just rub that back and treat it. And then what I'll do is, this is our knackered old one. I'm just going to strip this down and then I'll choose the best cushions, and I'm also going to put this covering on. Might do a couple of little repairs, but I doubt it. I'm no seamstress. So we get these on there so at least interior matches, and it'll be solid and good to go. This whole frame is not worth recovering. I'm just getting the seat covers off it. Is that enough? And if they'll survive a machine wash. This one's had something weird done to it before, I guess. All that backing has gone. The other seat has got springs, so we'll definitely be keeping the other seat free. I think getting new ones of these actually. Right, so that come off nice and easy. That is just for the skip. Springs might come in handy, but the rest of it is just the bin. So there we are, ready to clean up and get a new seat together. We've got this lovely box of parts, seat belts, the boot catch, flasher unit, front A-frame rubbers, seat plates, gaiter, boot lock, bonnet catch, and those. So we need to concentrate on getting those painted, getting the rough bits on those sorted. There's a couple of other bits and bobs we need to paint. We can get this interior together. So this one has turned up undrilled, whereas the other one is pre-drilled. So I've gone and measured where I need to drill, and I'm going to just sort it out. clean up and some paint, job done. So these are not great, but there's a couple of years of life in them, so we will scrape that off, get a bit of rust treatment on it, and then I've got a bit of hammerite for these. Alright, that's the frame of the chair. I'm going to get that cleaned up and just give it a tickle with hammerite and stuff as well. That's the rust on the chairs rubbed down, just done quickly with the drill. The same over on this one. So they're looking much better. So get some treatment on there. And then over here we got these nice new brackets for the seats. They're going to get sprayed up as well. So I'm going to crack on with that. Right, that's all been treated. Everywhere that needs doing has been done. Wait for that to dry. Right, there's all them painted up nice now. Ready to go in the car tomorrow. I've done the clips as well, so the seats look a little bit better when I put the covers back on. And then over here, I've painted these seats as well. So they're all looking a bit better. And this frame here. So this is all looking, focus, much better. So this is the one that I had off mark. So cool. It's not perfect, but it's way better than what I had, and it's going to work great. These seatbelt nuts are stopping me putting the rest of the interior in. I've tried everything to get them off, so I've just bought a set of these things. Now they're meant to bite onto rounded nuts. It does seem to, finger tight. So I'm going to give those a whirl. I've got the rest of the kit there and the Dugga. But I'm going to try just by hand first. And then we get the machine on it. I haven't got the step down socket, so it's going to sit in there. It doesn't even feel like it's trying to bite. And then the next size down, well, that bites a bit better. Three stack bolts have stopped me finishing this interior. It's stopped me putting the interior for like a week and a half now. That ends today. Carpet out, angle grinder. I don't care about this stuff, as long as it don't catch on fire. That could be fun anyway. Use a cutting disc to cut some flat zones back on this. I may have to adjust the guard. But if I can just get 2 flat bits on it, I can get some sort of spanner or mold grips on it. These are soft as butter. Even that's just rounded. Right, I'm going to cut the back of this off and see if I can just hammer this old rusty back bit off and give a bit of space around the bolt. Yes! Again, didn't move, just polished a bloody nut round. I was hoping it wasn't going to come to this. Fingers crossed. Right, I've cut down this big bolt. He's going to slide on there. And then I'm just going to weld around there. And fingers crossed, it'll come off. Keeping these on because everything is still hot. Oh, it's turning. Yes! That's not pretty welding, but it did the job. Yes! It's 1 down, 2 to go. It's raining outside, so I'm kind of perched in the car with the door sort of shut. Open it up to let all the fumes out. I'm not grinding down the nut on this one like I did on the other side, because I think it was the heat that won the day more than anything yesterday. So I'm just going to try and weld the nut straight onto the top, get some heat straight into this. Well, not into this. So I get the nut in there. this door. And this one actually, make sure we let some smoke out. Periodically looking under the car, make sure I'm not setting her on fire. Oh, it's glowing. Still hot. Hot, hot, hot. How hot is the end? Yeah, that's hot as well. It's all hot. Two down, one to go. Right, the last one to go is the back nut. It started off loose, but then jammed up as we was taking it out, and now I can't do it either way. So I'm not going to weld a nut to it. I'm just going to take the welder to the crown of it, get a lot of heat in there, and hopefully that'll do it. Be nice to get 3 for 3. Only going to weld the button on the top, that's all I'm doing. Till it glows. Starting to smoke nice. Quick check under the car. We're not on fire. Oh. Bugger. Right, shine up another nut. That one sort of tries to screw on, so we're going to screw him on as much as we can. Oh, rolling. Yes! Right. I was hoping in this episode I'd have all the interior back in. The 3 stuck nuts have cost me like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Because I ordered that special kit. Get that out of there. Oh, that's hot. Oh, another sizzler. That's quite a satisfying sound at the minute. So, let's put this together and get it ready for the interior, but I think that's going to be next time. Right, being in here doing this sort of welding, fingers crossed, no welding fever. Right, take it easy guys, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Cheers for your feedback on how to get these out. You're all brilliant. Ta-ra guys. Oh, that's still hot. Hot, hot, hot.